Hello, my name is Ajibola Tajudeen, but you can call me Keeme, and today you're watching Conversations with Keeme, a show where we act stuff and we make stuff. Today our guest is a Broadway actor and singer who is now on Broadway as the understudy for Aladdin, who just finished doing a play, Juwan Crawley.
Yeah!
Welcome to the show. How are you?
I'm good.
How was the show today?
Today was good.
Today was good. Good. So how does it feel to be on Broadway now?
It feels pretty, it's a little surreal, because I graduated very, very recently in the scheme of, like, tracks to Broadway shows, so every day it's like, oh, that's what I do all the time.
So, what notice do you get to be an understudy on Aladdin?
So, generally, I find out probably like 4 hours before the show.
Oh, wow.
Which is, well, that's not bad. The shortest notice I've gotten was at half hour.
Oh, okay.
And that was for Genie.
How long does it take you to get into costume?
For Genie, it takes about a half hour.
Oh, wow, okay.
For Babcock, which is the other character I do, it takes me maybe like 10 minutes.
What is it like to be the Genie in Aladdin?
A lot of fun.
A lot of fun?
Yeah, I wish one day I'll get to do it full time. But you can ask any of the Genies. There's nothing like it.
You know, one of my favorite songs is, Mr. Aladdin, sir, have a
like
short
me.
2 or 3. I'm on the job, you diggly bob, you ain't.
Never had a friend like me.
No. Your voice is a little, is high.
It's very high.
It is. So do you have to, like lower your voice when you're on show?
When I'm talking, I try to talk a little lower when I'm on for Genie.
Can you do it for me?
I try to talk like this.
Oh, okay.
Which is not drastically lower, but it's also not it's not this high.
Yeah.
In the beginning, I was like trying to talk like this, and we found that it just the thing about the Genie is that it just has to be, you have to bring all of who you are.
Yes.
And for me, you know, part of who I am is my voice, and that was enough.
So what did your parents say about acting for you?
In the beginning, my mom was like, no, absolutely not. You're too smart. I paid all this money for you to go to private school. You have to become a doctor. You have to become a lawyer. You're so smart. And, like, failing to realize that, you know, my grandma paid for some stuff growing up with her singing. Mm-hmm. So my grandmother's a gospel singer. Once I did a show. Wait, is the Fairfield Follies still a thing?
Mm-mm.
No, it's not? Oh, well, that was the first show that she saw me in. And after she saw me in, she was like, oh, okay.
You said your grandmother was a gospel singer, right?
Yes, indeed.
Can you sing a gospel song with me?
Which one?
Why should I feel discouraged?
And why should the shadows come?
Oh my gosh, that was so good.
That was a good key too.
Oh my gosh.
I like your riff down.
Thank you.
I'm not a riffer.
You're not?
No, I give you like long sustained notes. But I'm not the best riffer.
So what was your first show out of college?
Spamilton.
Spamilton.
Yes,
wow,
it was an Off-Broadway spoof by the creator of Forbidden Broadway. Mm-hmm. And it was my first audition in New York City.
So what celebrities have you met so far?
Oh, Fergie.
Wow. She came to see the show?
She did come see the show. Okay, I didn't get to meet her, but I was Genie when Beyonce came.
Okay.
And
wow.
I was taken aback. I was in utter shock. Alan Menken. Casey Nicolau. Tina Fey and Jeff. And Titus and Ellie. All of those wonderful sweet people I've now met and had the good fortune to work with.
We're doing Hunchback of Notre Dame this year, and it's more about, like, you know, being an outcast, you know? Mm-hmm. And I would just wanted to know, like, were there any times that you felt like an outcast and why?
Absolutely. Growing up, I felt like an outcast because I was overweight and gay. A lot of times I was in predominantly white communities, so that was always something. I was never well, I shouldn't say never, but in my more aware years, I wasn't targeted per se, but it's just always something that, you know, you notice when you're like, if you walk into a room and all of a sudden you realize that you're the only person of color, it makes you kind of behave a certain way. Mm-hmm. In New York, I mean, I'm fortunate enough to be doing what I do, but I sometimes people are like, "Oh, you're so young," and which is great to be where I am and young, but that also can occasionally make people treat you differently.
So we're coming to the end of our show. What would you like to say to young leaders who would like to lead in their community?
Who you are is always enough. It's good to be yourself. Whether that's different, who you are doesn't always have to be different, but if it is, then often that person who you are that's different is exactly what someone else needs to see. And if people don't agree with who you are, that's how you create conversation and you both grow from that. So I think that at all points in time, being exactly who you are is the most important thing you can offer, aside from your gifts.
Okay, well, thank you for joining us today on Conversations with Keeme. These are our door handle knobs. What do you call these? Door whatever.
I like them.
Because they're
Am
Disney.
Up here.
Yeah, Disney door handles.
Yeah.
So I'd like to say to you guys, remember, your voice is your power. So use it. Keeme out.